What's up YouTube, Jeff back again. Today another very exciting Samsung video for you guys. Today we have something a little new, well not new because I've done them before, but I haven't done any in a long time, and that is a new hardware video. Today we're going to be talking about the Motorola Razer Plus 2023 and how it compares to your Galaxy Z Flip 4. Now obviously the Galaxy Z Flip 5 is getting ready to come out, so it's a little bit of an unfair comparison, but of course I'll make another video when the Z Flip 5 comes out as well. Before we get into that, I do want to mention a couple of things. The first thing is huge shout out to my son Jonathan for giving me a dyno to hang out with us. We have the T-Rex on deck today. And I also want to remind you guys, if you're interested in saving some money and getting some premium wireless, you guys should check out my partners over at Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile has premium wireless starting at just 15 bucks a month. And right now, for a limited time promotion, they have unlimited premium wireless for just 15 bucks a month. Now, I've talked about Mint quite a few times on the channel before. They have numerous plans to fit anyone's needs. They have a 5 gig plan, 15 gig plan, 20 gig plan, and the unlimited plan. And all of them right now are just 15 bucks a month, which is a 50% off the usual cost for the unlimited plan. All their plans come with limited talk and text, nationwide coverage, mobile hotspot included as well. It's very simple to switch to Mint. You get either an eSIM or a physical SIM. And if you do get the physical SIM, they'll also send you out a SIM tool so you can pop out your old SIM, pop in your Mint SIM, and let the savings begin. Now, if you guys go to mintmobile.com/Springer, which is my link today, and sign up, you can also get, in addition to this great deal, a free smartphone case of your choice from me, like this beautiful Kadabe sheath case right here in forest green. You can get it for any phone and also any case manufacturer. That includes the foldable phones like the Flip and the Fold. All you have to do is go to mintmobile.com/Springer. It's also in the pinned comment description. Sign up for any 3-month Mint Mobile plan. Get in touch with me via Twitter DM or also on email, and I will send out that case. I'm doing it as a personal thank you for you guys trying Mint. Lots of you have already done it, which I really appreciate the support, and we do appreciate Mint for being partners with the channel. So it's been a long time since I went out and actually spent my money to buy a phone that was not a Samsung phone. I haven't done that in a long time, and this phone intrigued me enough to do it. So the phone is the Motorola Razer Plus. And what I love about the Motorola Razer Plus is this huge front cover screen, which is obviously, I mean, this really isn't fair. Compare it to the Z Flip 4, the cover screen is basically non-existent. It's just a little window where you can see notifications. And of course, we know the Z Flip 5 is going to have a bigger cover screen as well. But I wanted to check this out early because it seems like Motorola is doing a lot of things right with this phone, and Motorola really hasn't had a really interesting phone in a while. So first of all, you can unlock the cover screen and actually have a separate wallpaper on it. You've got your notifications down here. You've got your battery life percentage right there, which can be difficult to see because the white flipper of the whale on my wallpaper. And you can swipe over here and you can access all of your different applications. Now, you can choose to put certain apps here. You can add which ones you want, but they won't all appear there, but you can put all of the apps that you're interested in right here, and you can access them in full screen mode. So I can access Maps, I can access Chrome, I can even access my wallpaper app, though some of these apps don't play beautifully with the front screen. So you can see here the wallpaper app, one for wall, which I'm gonna make a video on this soon. This wallpaper app is just amazing what you can do with it. This app does not really play nicely on the front screen, which you could expect. Not all applications are going to, because having a big front screen is kind of a new thing. You have your contacts, your events for your calendar, and then over here you've got games, you've got your Spotify music, and then back to the home screen. You can basically use the home screen to do work, answer messages perfectly fine, and I really have enjoyed that. I've had this phone for almost a week now, and I absolutely love what Motorola is doing. Now, of course, when you unfold it, here's another thing that I will say in comparison to the Z Flip 4. Let me open the Z Flip 4 as well. The Z Flip 4 on the inside, if you compare these two screens, the crease is more visible on the Z Flip 4. In fact, if you just look at the angle here in the video, I bet you can see the crease. I know these wallpapers are a little different. I bet you can see the crease a lot more visibly here on the Z Flip 4 than you do on the Razer Plus. I certainly notice it, and also when you're just using the phone and you run your fingers over it, you'll notice that the crease on here is definitely a lot more prominent. You can just feel the crease more prominently on the Z Flip 4 as opposed to the Razer Plus. So that's another thing that I noticed, in addition to the fact that the Razer Plus is actually a little bit wider than the Z Flip 4 as well, which makes it easier to use when it's unfolded. So Motorola has done a lot of things in terms of the form factor. Samsung still has some software advantages, but I do think that Samsung really needs to continue to innovate. And of course, we're going to see later this month at Unpacked what they have in store for the Z Flip 5. We know we're getting a larger cover screen, but I'm hoping maybe even some more software functionality. Motorola's integrated a lot of all the same stuff with the camera, being able to take it in foldable mode and take, selfies, all that kind of cool stuff that works with the flip phone on the Z Flip 4 as well. Software isn't quite as great as One UI, in my opinion, just because I, in general, tend to prefer the software on One UI. I'm not a huge fan of the more stockish Android, just because I think Samsung adds a lot of value with a lot of their features. But if you do like Pixel software, it's pretty close and does add some of the tweaks that Motorola is known for, like the gestures, twist to turn on the camera. All those gestures also come to the external display as well. You can see here you can change your wallpaper, live preview, panels on the home screen, display and font size. You can play with a lot of stuff. There's a lot of customization that has been added to the external display here. In addition to that, I may make a follow-up video on camera stuff if there's interest, but honestly, the camera on this device is also quite good, even when comparing it to the Z Flip 4. So Samsung for a long time was way ahead of other people doing foldable cameras, but that's not necessarily the case anymore. This camera is actually really, really nice, and I've taken some good photos with it. Also, I will say, I like the kind of two-tone here. You see how you got like this shiny, really matte back. It feels nice and also looks nice. I mean, I do like the Z Flip 4 design as well in that sense, but overall, Motorola has done an amazing job. The last thing I'll comment on here is the battery life. The Razer Plus has much better battery life in my experience than the Z Flip 4. So I'm really hoping that Samsung somehow optimizes or improves that with the Z Flip 5 to continue being competitive. To kind of sum this up, I really like this phone quite a lot. I'm a huge fan of this phone. And if I wasn't such a huge Samsung guy in general, I would consider using this as my daily flip phone. Obviously, the S23 Ultra is going to be my main daily. But when I want something more compact, I would really consider reaching for this because it has a lot of advantages. Of course, I mean, like I said, battery life, the bigger display screen on the external screen, and the camera is just as good, if not maybe a little better than the Z Flip 4. I think Samsung needs to bring some great innovation later this month in Unpacked. Hopefully we see that with the Z Flip 5. And then, of course, I can go back to being 100% Samsung on all my different form factors. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my overview. If you guys want me to do more hardware overviews, kind of impressions, and then maybe even full reviews, I did more of that in the past, but doesn't seem to get much attention or reviews, so I kind of stopped doing it. If you like it, let me know, and I can go back to doing some of that. Again, if you guys want to get some premium wireless right now, 50% off the unlimited plan, mintmobile.com/Springer to sign up for that today. And of course, you can get in touch with me, get a free case of your choosing. If you get in touch with me via email or Twitter DM, sign up using my link. Appreciate men for being partners with the channel. Appreciate you guys for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot.